Class 11 Mathematics, NCERT New Delhi and COHSEM Manipur. Unit 2 Algebra. Topic Linear Inequalities. Subtopic Linear Inequalities. Algebraic solution of linear inequalities in one variable and their representation on the number line. Exercise 6.1. Inequality. What is an inequality? Two real numbers or two algebraic expressions related by the symbol less than or greater than or less than or equal to or greater than or equal to form an inequality. Number ani natraga algebraic expression ani symbol mari sigi manungdagi amana inequality ama seme. Numerical inequalities. 3 is less than 5, 7 is greater than 5, etc. They are called numerical inequalities. Literal inequalities. X is less than 5, Y is greater than 2, etc. Mafam asida letter yawi masibuni literal inequalities harisi. Double inequalities. 2 is less than Y less than or equal to 4. 3 less than 5 less than 7, etc. Mafam asida symbol si inequality ki symbol ani yawe masibuni aikona double inequalities haribase. Strict inequalities. Ax plus b is less than 0, ax plus b is greater than 0, ax plus by less than c, etc. Mafam asida symbol c less than natraga greater than sizinai. Less than or equal to or greater than or equal to high symbol to sizinade masibuni koina strict inequalities haribase. Slack inequalities. Ax plus by less than or equal to c, ax plus by greater than equal to c, etc. Mafam asidani less than or equal to or greater than or equal to symbol singsi sizinabagini masibuni slack inequalities haribase. Linear inequalities in one variable. Ax plus b less than 0, ax plus b greater than 0, etc. Mafam asida x habisi variable ne atay singdi constant singni. Variable ama khaktang yawe habadigi masibu linear inequalities in one variable. Linear inequalities in two variables. Ax plus by less than c, ax plus by less than or equal to c, etc. Mafam asida variable cx amasung y ni variable ani yawe habadigi masibu linear inequalities in two variables kawi. Rules for solving an inequality. Inequality ama solve tobagi niyom sing. Rule 1. Equal numbers may be added to or subtracted from both sides of an inequality without affecting the sign of inequality. Manaba number sing tinjinba natraga khaidokpa inequality gi nakan animaktagi inequality gi sign da ahongba pide. Rule number 2. Both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by the same positive number without affecting the sign of inequality. Inequality amaginakan animakta positive manaba positive number na puriba natraga yenbada sign change tawdi. Rule number 3. Both sides of an inequality are multiplied or divided by a negative number, then the sign of inequality is reversed. Inequality amaginakan animakta negative number amana puriba natraga yenba haibasi sign of the inequality do mayun reverse mayun onthokani. Solution of an inequality. What is the solution of an inequality? The solution of an inequality is the value of the variable which makes the inequality a true statement. The solution of an inequality is the value of the variable which makes the inequality a true statement. Variable amagi value singna inequality adubu sumhalabadi adugumba variable gi value adubu solution of an inequality kawe. Exercise 6.1. Solve 24x less than 100 when x is natural number. Roman number 2 when x is an integer. 24x less than 100 solve. Here 24x less than 100 x na 24 na both 24 is the positive number ni both sides yellow we get x less than 100 by 24 which is equal to in mixed fraction the 4 whole 1 by 6. Roman number 1. X belongs to n. X is natural number orabadi for something the pick natural number the x no obiyaba value sing do the 1 2 3 4 khaktani. Roman number 2. When x is an integer for something the pick integers into the dot dot minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3 up to 4 bhavani. Question number 2. Here minus 12x is greater than 30. Minus 12 na divide the negative numbers in the both sides divide the sign inequality sign change togani. Minus 12 na see x less than minus 30 by 12. We get minus 2 whole 1 by 2. X is less than minus 2.5. Number 1. X belongs to n. X in a number or the minus 2.5 take pick minus 2.5 take pick natural number like x has no solution. Roman number 2. X is an integer. X belongs to I. Integer or the minus 2.5 take pick integers into the minus 3 minus 4 dot dot. Question number 3. Solve 5x minus 3 less than 7. When x is an integer, when x is a real number. Firstly, we have to solve this. 5x minus 3. 3 is the right thang plus 3 na nakan animakta tinjalabadi left the 5x lahorni 7 plus 3 10 amuk 5 na divide torabadi positive na divide torabadi sign inequality sign change tawdi we get x less than 2. Roman number 1. Since x belongs to I, x as any integer obiyarabadi x can take 2 the people integers into the 1 0 minus 1 minus 2 so on. Roman number 2. X is a real number. The x na obiyaba value singa the x na 2 the pipa 2 the nataba number sing the open interval minus infinity to asi oigani. Question number 4. Try x plus I greater than 2. X to solve toxi x to solve tonabagi damakta the I thina nakanda transfer tokro aduga 3 ni yelabadi we get x less than minus 2 fange. Since x belongs to I, x na any integer oiga obiyarabadi x can take minus 2 the sauba integer the minus 1 0 1 2 3 so on. For Roman number 2. X belongs to R. Since x belongs to R, x na real number obiyarabadi x belongs to open interval minus 2 infinity open intervals of any real number of x na can take oibangame. Solve the inequalities exercise 5 to 16 for real x. 5 to 16 power is solved to. Let us solve 5. X yawa x in nakanam the thamna hona si 5x ke nakanda right 4x transfer to si 3 ke nakanda 7 transfer to si minus 7 nakanda madagi nakanda transfer to matunda sign change to gani. Which is what x less than minus 4. X less than minus 4. So the x belongs to open interval minus 4 infinity. Number 6. Thrice x minus 7 greater than 5x minus 1. X to nakalam the transfer to 5x can nakanda thrice x akrasi minus 7 nakanda minus 1 lari plus 1 tare which gives minus 6 greater than twice x to na divide to nakan animakta x less than minus 3 ori. Implies x belongs to minus 3 have the minus open interval minus infinity minus 3 the on x. Number 7. 3 na both sides multiply to see 3 na multiply to see the 2 na multiply to we get this thrice x ke nakanda twice x transfer to or minus 6 ke nakanda plus minus 3 transfer to 3 minus 6 lere which gives x less than or equal to minus 3 ori. The x belongs to minus 3 minus infinity minus 3 open interval sig interval si yarn x na minus 3 bo bi ado na bracket si close oran. Number 8. 3 na multiply to 6 minus 3x 2 na multiply to 2 minus twice x thrice x minus thrice x to right transfer to 2 na left la 6 minus 2 greater than equal to thrice x minus twice x which gives x less than or equal to 4. X belongs to open minus infinity 4 close. Hariba interval sida yaw ba any real number of x to ibangame. Masina get solution. Number 9. X plus x by 2 plus x by 3. 2 also trick LCM this 6 na both sides multiply to by later na ba. We get this. X to sum up to 11x less than 66. 11 is positive number ni both side divide toro x less than 6 phange. Implies x belongs to open interval minus infinity 6 asida yauba any real number ama x no ibangami masina magi solution ni. Phone number 10 3 amasung 2 gi LCM the 6 ni 6 no both side puriro we get this x thrice x can nakanda twice x thangro right level plus 6 to na minus left to la minus 6 which gives x less than minus 6 implies x belongs to open interval minus infinity minus 6 sida yauba any real number ama the solution orani. Solve 11 5 amasung 3 5 gi LCM the 15 15 the both side puriro we get this amoksu expand torobadi silerani minus 25 sina right left thangabadi 25 plus 9 dagi x kama lokthokro minus 18 right thangabadi 50 plus 18 lere x less than 2 lere x less than or equal to 2 lere. Implies x belongs to open minus infinity to close asida yaron interval asida. For 12 we have to multiply both sides by 6 6 no puriradi we get this 6 no purida amuksu kona si phangani masida 5 no purirabadi we get this 5 no puriro asum na sigi number si phange x to solve toksi x less than or equal to 120 implies x belongs to open minus infinity 120 close intravenously yaugan. 13 left 32 no puriro right 36 no puriro x si na kanam transfer toksi 6x ke nakanda 4x transfer tokro minus 12 na left thang o assume na number si phange sidagi 4 less than x x is 4 dagi chaurani hare implies x belongs to open interval for infinity open intervals the yarani. For number 14 simplify toksi bracket x open toksi disclose toksi assume si phange x to opposite solve toksi x to solve torobadi we get x less than 2 phange implies x belongs to open interval minus infinity 2 asidi yawe. Number 15 tamani si uzik koina kaido tare right kit nakan ani si sum up toro si we get this simplify toro 4 into 15 number this 16 multiply toro we get this x to solve toro the 15 x less than 16 minus 4 that is 4 less than x x to 4 dagi saure implies x belongs to open interval for infinity the yaurani. Number 16 lepi ani si huzik koi 3 4 3 4 5 to 20 16 is 16 both side purirabadi we get this expand to ko adog x yawa anisna right thamo constant nakal amada asina tai x is less than or equal to 2 this gives x belongs to open minus infinity to close asidi yaran. Solve the inequalities in exercise 17 to 20 and show the graph of the solution in each case on number line. Inequalities nga si solve toro solution adu number line da utlu graph ki mateng na ulu habani. Here x to solve toro badi thrice x kin akanda twice x thangani right level 1 ki side right minus 2 thangani plus 2 phangi which gives x less than 3. X belongs to open interval minus infinity 3 the yaure. On number line masi number line da equal singani asuna minus infinity ga 3 gani 3 asidi plot torani 0 1 2 3 4 asuna x to the 3 oibe yadabni na 3 yaure ban number line si clo holo circle namana COHSEM gani to x less than 3 asidi 3 gi number line da 3 gi mark asidi gi left leba sinsi dark sangjin gani masina x less than 3 will represent away. Number 18 x to solve toksi x greater than or equal to minus 1 habani x belongs to close minus 1 infinity open the yaran ma ki general ma ki solution ni on number line masi number line the d minus 1 ki left right number khara irani minus 1 to the x no oibe yabani na minus 1 the x to minus 1 the ki saw godabani na minus 1 to dark machu sangjalaga right side adu khona amu ball type ti igani mu hajen igani masina x greater. Solve the inequalities in exercise 17 to 20 and show the graph of the solution in each case on number line. 19 here 3 times of 1 minus x less than 2 times of x plus 4 3 na multiply toro 2 na su multiply toro x yawa tam sing asina nakal amada constant sing sina nakal amada thamasi x to hojik solve torabadi x greater than -1. Therefore x belongs to open interval -1 infinity. On number line, this is represented by this dark portion sing asina solution region ni circle -1 gi mapada circle ama thamibasi masi x na -1 oiba yadi haibane. Question number 20. 235 ki LCM de 235 ki LCM de 30 ni 30 asina both side puri rabadi we get this 30 times of x by 2d 15x lere 30 times of this number di 10 mathakta puri karo 50x minus 20 lere ni 30 times of 5 di 60 ni di 6 na puri rabadi minus 42x plus 18 x yawa tam sing asina nakal amada adugo constant nakal amada thamase hojik x is greater than or equal to -2/7. On number line, the solution can be written as -2/7 amasung mahaki right thangba-sing ase dark ball type na irani aduga -2/7 busu dark na hollow circle na represent tawroi dark circle na represent tawgani. Question number 21. Rabi obtained 70 and 75 marks in first two unit tests. Rabi na ahanba unit test anida 70 amasung 75 marks in phangi. Find the minimum marks he should get in the third test to have an average of at least 60 marks. Mahak na third test ta mark yamdrabada kaya phangabadi yamdrabada mark 60 sangsata 60 mark phangadagi yamdrabada. Let x be the minimum marks obtained in the third unit test. Rabi na third unit test ta phangadaba kwaitigi yamdaba mark to x lorasi. According to COHSEM, their average is 70 plus 75 plus x by 3. This should be greater than or equal to 60. 3 na both sides multiply taro aduga simplify taro by the x greater than or equal to 35 ne. Thus, the minimum marks obtained by Rabi in the third unit test must be greater than 35 or equal to 35. Rabi na mahaki average to yamdrabada 60 phananabagi damak ahum suba test ta mahana yamdrabada 35 amasung 35 tagi chawba number ama phangabadi ya chungbani. 22. To receive grade A in a course, one must obtain an average of 90 marks or more in 5 examinations, each of 100 marks. Course amada grade A phangnanabagi damak kanagumba amana mahana subject manga examination manga da phangba mark to 90 natraga 90 digi henba average ta 90 natraga 90 digi hengadabani. If Sunita's marks in first 4 examinations are 87, 92, 94 and 95, find minimum marks that Sunita must obtain in 5th examination to get grade A in the course. Let x be the minimum marks obtained by Sunita in the 5th examination. Then by question their average, that is sum of these 5 divided by 5 should be greater than or equal to 90. Cross multiply by 5 on both sides. We get x greater than equal to 82. The minimum marks that Sunita must obtain in 5th examination to get grade A is greater than or equal to 82. 23. Find all pairs of consecutive or positive integers, both of which are smaller than 10, such that their sum is more than 11. Find all pairs of consecutive or positive integers, both of which are smaller than 10. 10 dagi pikpa positive or positive integers in thangnaba pair punamuk putu u haiba. Makoi gi sum duna more than 10, 11 dagi hisawa. Let x and x plus 2 be two odd positive consecutive integers. Consecutive haragati mabani two difference laigani. Odd animal odd ngakta. Then makoi khudingmak 10 dagi pikpa hairabani na khwai dagi chawba x plus 2 se 10 dagi piklani and makoi gi sum du 11 dagi chawba hairagana x plus 2 greater than 11 orane. Inequality ani se solve toksi ahan bagina x less than 8 ore ani subagina x should be greater than 4.5 or animal put body x is lying between 4.5 and 8 but x is odd positive integer x asidi odd positive integer oigadabani therefore x can take 4.5 almost 8 ki odd positive 5 and 7 hence all the pairs of consecutive odd positive pairs are a pick 5 already 5 plus to the 7 7 or the 7 plus to the 9 pair anisin 24. Find all pairs of consecutive even positive integers, both of which are larger than 5 such that their sum is less than 23. Even positive consecutive even positive integers singi jura sing puthu makoi khudingmak 5 tagi chawgadabani makoi gi sumna 23 tagi pikkadabani. Let x and x plus 2 be two consecutive even positive integers. Then x should be greater than 5 and x plus of x plus 2 less than 23. X greater than 5 and x less than 10.5. That is, x is lying between 5 and 10.5. But x is even positive integer. 5 amasung 10.5 ki marakta laiba even oiba positive integer singdudi 6 ne 8 ne 10. Therefore x can take 6 8 10. Therefore, all pairs of consecutive even positive integers 6 kidi 8 lerani, 8 kidi 10 lerani, 10 kidi 12 lerani. 25. The longest side of a triangle is 3 times the shortest side and the third side is 2 centimeters shorter than the longest side. If the perimeter of the triangle is at least 61 centimeter, find the minimum length of the shortest side. Triangle amagi khwaidagi sangba side to khwaidagi tenba side ki saruk ahumga manai ahum suba side aduna longest side ki 2 cm teli perimeter adu yamdrabada 61 cm oirabadi minimum length of the shortest side ki minimum length putu. Let x be the shortest side of the triangle, then the longest side is thrice x and the third side is thrice x minus 2. By question, makoi ahungi perimeter that should be greater than equal to 61 haibani. Hidagi x to solve toxi x should be greater than equal to 9. Minimum length of the shortest side is 9 cm orani. Question number 26. A man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single piece of board of length 91 cm. 91 cm sangba umakak amadagi makak ahum kakada pamimi amana kakpa. The second length is to be 3 cm longer than the shortest and the third length is to be twice as long as the shortest. What are the possible lengths of the shortest board if the third piece is to be at least 5 cm longer than the second? Nipa amana 91 cm sangba board a single piece of board pu makak ahum thokna kakpa pami. Second length asidi shortest length tagi 3 cm sangi, third length adudi shortest to gi saruk aniga manai. What are the possible lengths of the shortest board? Shortest board aduga samakayano if the third piece is to be at least 5 cm longer than the second. Third piece ado second dagi 5 cm yamdrabada sangba helabadi. Let x be the length of the shortest board. Then the second piece will be x plus 3 and third piece will be twice x. By question, makoi ki perimeter or 91 not less than or greater than or equal to 91 and twice x second length or second length third length say greater than equal to second ga first ka ani gi sum da gi chawgadabani. Solve toxi animak x less than equal to 22, x greater than equal to 8. And its punjalabadi x will be lying between 8 and 22. The possible length of the shortest board is greater than or equal to 8 and less than or equal to 22. Thank you for watching video.